Hi friends, how are you? I hope you are doing amazing. Um, I wanted to mention before we get started, if you are a subscriber, please make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get notified when we are doing our new videos. So October starts, we're on the couch crafts, right? We did them last winter if you've been following us. So in here, this is my trusty embroidery box. This is just a plain box I had gotten, I think at Michael's. And I have a list of stuff now that the weather's getting cooler out. Some really great projects to sit on the couch with. Let's see here. All right, so I have my handy dandy list. So this is embroidery. This is all slow stitch kit stuff, stuff for snippet rolls. And I have a list here. I will put it in the description for you. And it's just stuff that when I go to sit on the couch, I'm ready and I have all the stuff that I need. So let's see here. The first thing on the list is crochet pieces, which I do not have in here because the crochet pieces are pieces that I add last. But I think I have a couple in here, but not too much. The second one are, I have this little bait container here that has both sides full of compartments to put stuff in. So let's see here. Buttons. I usually keep a couple of these little containers of different types of buttons handy. So this way I can use them for my snippet rolls, like I said, slow stitch kits, any type of that kind of stuff. Okay, number 3 on the list is laces. So I have a bunch of lace. I have these that I put on a cardboard roll. So we have our laces here, and let's see, 4th on the roll is pearls. So in here I keep pearls, different mixed kinds, small, large here. And I will show you a sample of a snippet roll here, so you'll know what I'm talking about, why we have all this stuff in here. So this is stuff that we can hand stitch while we're sitting on the couch for our snippet rolls. So this is just a sample of like different things that we would use. And I go back every fall and winter and I look at my snippet rolls and I see that helps me figure out, do I have everything on my list here? So, okay, number 5 is rhinestone. So I just keep like little rhinestones here, just different kinds of colors, different colors, pinks. I have silvers, different mixed kinds here. All right, so number 6 on the list, yo-yo flowers. So I usually have a bin of I usually have this basket of yo-yo flowers I keep around. This was part of our challenge, and this is one of the reasons that we make so many yo-yo flowers, is because we use them for so many different projects. Okay, number 5 is trims. So trims could be pretty much anything. Like I have these little floral pieces here. I can use them as trims. Let's see here. I'm just gonna keep them in here. So this is what we have. So we have some trims here, like these kind of burlaps, rolled trims, right? So this is just to keep you organized. So here are some of the trims that we use. We just use them along right here. So we have different options, and they don't have to be brown. They could, we have them in so many different colors. Okay, number 8 on the list is vintage jewelry. So I just keep like a little baggie. It doesn't have to be vintage, just like, little jewelry pieces, right? Just to be able to add some here as we go along. So I have a little part of a vintage bracelet. So it just gives a little character to it, right? Okay, number 9, 10, and 11 are words, dates, and images. So those are, I will show you, let's see here. So for this snippet roll here, we have images that we add fabric and paper, right? So this is very, very last thing that we add. Mainly because usually what I do is I'm deciding my theme towards the end of the snippet roll. Plus, again, this is for embroidery as well. So I usually like add any words or dates or images last. All right, so number 12 is shimmies. So shimmies could be pretty much anything, right? They could be these little guys here. These are little tube beads. These are little seed beads. These are great for if you're making floral, you know, if you're accenting some flowers, right? And these are just some little beads here, shimmy beads right here. These have holes in them so you can sew through them, right? Number 13 is stickers. So stickers we don't add until the end with the words, dates, and images, so I don't have any of them. I don't keep them in here. And number 14 is paper. So paper could be like anything like this little flower here, right? And then you could add some, you know, a little floral accent in the center and sew one of, you know, a little flower or something in the center just to give a little accent, right? So, and the paper could be just anything that you want it to be. It could be a paper image, you know, paper date. Okay, number 15 is obviously here. Actually, this should be number 1, but floss. All different types of floss. I just have this little ring, right? And I have miscellaneous floss in here. These are ones that are either, you know, in the roll here, or, you know, they've been used, or I put them onto an old spool. So I have so many colors in here because that is pretty much key for when you're working with, you know, anything type of embroidery or snippet rolls or clusters, any kind of that. Having different colors is pretty much key. Okay, number 16, scissor. So I have this vintage scissor here that I use, which is quite pretty here. And this is really great because it'll snip right to the very end. It's small. I just made a little scissor case for it. But I had gotten this in an antique store. I think this was in one of my videos. Okay, number 17 is hoops. So these are key when you're doing any type of embroidery. If you have an image you want to, you know, trace around, whatever, and you want to keep it steady, these are key. I have like 5 different sizes of this, but I usually just use a smaller one. Okay, 18 is accent flowers. Yeah, so these accent flowers here, I have some accent leaves, right? Let's see what else we have along here. All right, so accent flowers, I think I have a lot of. So I usually keep bags of miscellaneous little flowers in here. And they're all like different sizes and colors. Let's see, I actually have little accent flower templates that I can trace around. I have template petals. I could trace around if I'm going to do a large flower onto any of my projects. I have these flowers here are really, I use these actually a lot. These are actually machine sewn here. I had got, they come in, this comes in yards in Joann's. You could buy this as a yard. So this is mostly like, I guess, dressmaking flowers, right? Okay, number 19 are pins. Let's see, do I have any pins in here? I'm not sure if I have pins in here. So this is actually a good way to see if you are up to date. So Now I know I have to add pins. All right, so pins is one of the lists. So I am going to put this in the description if you are planning to create your own kit. This is awesome. And these are some crochet flowers too, like accent pieces. I always look for these, like if they have them in clearance or anything somewhere or an estate sale. These are really beautiful to add accents to any of your projects, no matter what you're making. Okay, number 21 is a seam ripper. And do I have my seam ripper? Okay, I do not have my seam ripper. I don't think so. Nope. So that is a must-have when you are working with any type of floss, especially because sometimes, you know, you're doing your stitching and no, I don't have my seam ripper. So that is another, that's number 2 items that I have to add into my kit. So let's see. A needle threader is another thing I have to put into my kit. So going through this list is helping me and helping you guys to you know, figure out what you are going to need in your kit. All right, so number, let's see here, 23 is any type of marking tool, like a you know, heat erase marker. If you wanted to trace out any template that you have, having a heat erase, a friction pen is really, really key to doing a lot of these embroideries. Like if you're using your hoop, right? So these are key. They're very inexpensive and they're wonderful. Love these. So actually, while I'm here, I should put this in there because that was on my, happened to be on my table. Okay, number 24 is glue. Oh yeah, so these are great because oh, this glue is all dried up. Anyway, see, we are learning together. So I have I keep a glue in here because if I am tracing something or I need to temporarily you know, adhere something. So if I have my images here and I need to temporarily, you know, glue these down until I get to the sewing machine, having glue for your project is perfect, right? So this type of glue, this glue stick is not good for any type of jewelry or anything because you would use, you know, hot glue, or if they were buttons, you would sew them. But this is just to temporarily keep, you know, smaller pieces of your project together. Okay, so that's 24 items. So there's 3 items in here that I need to add. So I need to add my needle threader and my seam ripper, and what else did I need to? That's it. So I have to make sure that I add my seam ripper and my needle threader. So off we go to On the Couch Crafts. Oh, duh, guys. You know what? I do have everything. I forgot I put this. I forgot I put this kit here. Okay. These are my floral accents. That was part of that. I forgot to mention that. These little flowers here I have gotten at the Dollar Tree. And these are wonderful, wonderful. I just cut off the tips and I add them to my projects. Do I have one here yet? No, but these are wonderful. And they're, you know, at the Dollar Tree. They're really nice. They come in lots of different colors. Oh, and I forgot needles. Number 20 is needles here. Yeah, so I have created, I have a needle book, but I used the needle book for my smaller hand sewing projects because it is a smaller needle one. Maybe I should make a new one, but I like to pre-thread a lot of my needles with my flosses, the different colors. This is a terrible needle holder, but pre-threading is really, really a good thing to do to, you know, get yourself pre-prepared. All right, so I do have my needles. See, I have my large eye needles. I do have my seam ripper. I do have, this is actually for hole punching, for needle punching. And I do have a friction pen here. And I have my needle threader. I have all my pins. I have more needles here. And this is a marking pen as well. This isn't heat erasable, but this is actually a marking pen too. So yeah, there. I totally forgot to even put that over there. See, guys? We are learning together. So these are great little kits to have. So everything is in here together, right? So now tonight, I'm actually going to go down tonight and work on some stuff. And this is a nice little container. I have double-sided stabilizer for projects too. Let's see here. I always use this when I'm dealing with like any type of template. All right, so we have our flowers. I don't need to go and put anything else in there. All right, I have my laces. And look, we are good. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Please give a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. So these are great for snippet rolls or any type of embroidery. You could, let's see here. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Please give a thumbs up. And again, if you are a subscriber, hit the notification bell, and then you can get notified when we do our new videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I am going to go downstairs and work on some stuff. So thank you very much, and I will be talking to you soon.